This was the scene of election night chaos. Thousands of voters were directed to the polling station here in Woodbridge. At the height of it all, the lineup was so long it spanned at least 3 city blocks. Some took a one look and walked away, while many others toughed it out. And now that the dust has settled, voters here in the riding of King Vaughan are looking for answers.
So glad you guys are here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Someone f***ed up big time.
Yeah.
Like, how do you put 1,000 people into a pigeonhole like this?
As the sun went down on election night, there was a big surge in voter turnout. The lineup at this Vaughan Sports Complex wrapped around the building.
It's like I blink and more people are in the line.
It then circled a neighboring plaza and snaked through the parking lot before stretching down the sidewalk.
They need to have more staff, to speed up the process.
And about an hour before the polls closed, we started getting reports of voters waiting on the side of the highway.
We just got word of it. We're heading out there.
Yeah, the southbound 400 going on to testing.
Are cops there? Is anyone there?
No, there's no cops there. It's just everyone for themselves. It goes on to the on-ramp.
We were shocked we had to even line up that far in general. We didn't think we'd ever get the chance to walk on the highway, but hey, it is what it is, right? We got to vote.
The colossal lineups follow a major reduction in the number of polling stations. Because of the pandemic, many school boards did not allow their facilities to be used. So this time around, there were only 21 voting venues in the King Vaughan riding compared to 54 in the last election. It took almost 2 hours for the final voters to get inside here. Many say they will be filing complaints with Elections Canada. And a similar story played out in Toronto. Fewer polling stations and long lineups. In the city, many reported wait times of 45 minutes to 2 hours. In a statement, Elections Canada tells CityNews, "We know we did not meet all voters' expectations in terms of accessibility. Our poll workers did everything they could in challenging circumstances to ensure a safe voting process. We will carefully analyze how the election went and where we could have done better." And with the possibility of another federal vote just 18 months away, breastfeeding mothers like Jillian are hoping that this will be a one-off experience.
I have a 13-week-old baby. I cannot stand in line. This line looks to be longer. I knew this was going to be the case. This is prime time, but literally people are dying in other parts of the world because they can't vote. So I have to be here, But this is insane. This is insane.
Now, everyone who you saw there who was in that massive lineup when polls closed at 9:30, they were still allowed to cast their ballot last night. Security actually stood at the back of that line to make sure that no one else could join. Now, as for the impact this may have had on the outcome here in King Vaughan, the race is still too close to officially call. With final ballots being counted, the Conservative candidate is leading by just 1,300 votes.